Okay, hi guys and welcome to the OBS tutorial. Now, well, this is going to be a little bit difficult for me because I'm actually using OBS at the same time. But anyway, let's go ahead with the tutorial anyway. So, what you have to do, if you want to be like me and do a full monitor projection, is you right click in the sources box and you add, well, hover over add, then you go to monitor capture. Now if you want to do a game capture, just left click on game capture and then call it what you want. Like, so if I was doing GTA 5, just call it GTA 5. Now, there are a few games, applications up that you might want to record. Now this isn't actually a game, so you can launch your game. You have to launch your game so it's up running at the time, and then you can click refresh a few times maybe, then you would find it there. Now if it doesn't come up, just click use hotkey and set your hotkey to something that you would remember, like either F11, maybe F12. I would pick probably F9 because I use that for open broadcast software and that works for me. Now if you would like to make a monitor, not make a monitor but do a monitor capture, left click that and then it will come up with this. So, settings. General, well, I speak English, so I'm going to set it to English. Okay, I don't use this stuff here, I only tick that one because it enables my cursor, which I want. Encoding. Now, obviously click yes, but I can't because I'm currently recording, but unless you have NVIDIA or QuickSync, I would just use this basic encoder because my videos are quite, they're not blurry or stuff like that, so I would say it's safe to use it. I don't change any of this stuff because I find that it works quite well. Yeah. Now, broadcast settings. This is only for if you're doing something like Twitch TV live streams or Daily Motion or YouTube or Connectcast TV. I've only heard of that one, and Twitch. But anyway, so what you would do is that would automatically come up if you select YouTube, like there, it would come up to there, you see, and then you just put the path to your channel, and it's that simple, okay? So that's all you do for that. Now, video, sorry, my voice is a little bit, video. So what you do here is, I've got it on custom because that works best for me, but clicking monitor and setting it to your first monitor, because I've only got one in at the moment, because my second one, I don't actually have space for that at the moment because I've got junk around my computer. That will go soon. Now FPS, resolution downscale. I never ever do this because I feel that it's okay like that. FPS, I always have it on the top, which is 60. I don't think you can actually make it. Oh, you probably can actually, but I'm not going to because 60 is fine for me, and I don't want it any bigger file size because I've only got like 8 megabytes per second upload speed, so that means 3/4 in reality. That's about it really for this bit. So let's go on to audio. Audio, desktop audio device, always pick default because that is only what comes out of the speakers or headphones, and that is only what comes out digital output. This gets it all. Microphone auxiliary audio device. I have my rear mic, although it's plugged in the front, in my mic slot in the front of the computer. It's there. That's the one I use because the microphone on the computer doesn't actually work, I don't think. And the default, well, that doesn't actually do anything either. You can disable it if you want. So I have it on rear mic. So that's what I have it on. I don't use the push to talk, but that is how many milliseconds it will work after you press the button. Desktop boost is boosting the desktop sounds. The mic boost is how much it boosts the mic, so I've got it on 2 because that's okay for me. I don't use that, so don't use that. I wouldn't recommend it. Hotkeys, well, this is something that I can't advise you. You have to choose these yourself. Now, the good thing I like about the clear buttons is that you don't have just like F7, F8, because I know that F9 is the only one that is compatible with, not compatible, but the only one that I use for this, which means that I make sure that nothing else coincides with that. So GTA, when I do GTA, I often reset it to like F8 because I don't use anything in F8. I've disabled that. Right, okay, use push to talk. So basically, this here is just the push to talk buttons. This here means when you push to talk, it mutes the microphone. Oh no, sorry, unmutes the microphone, then it mutes it when you lift it. Now when you use push to talk, it mutes the desktop and then unmutes the desktop basically. It's just a little thing that you can use. If it's like really loud desktop and you want to make it slightly quieter, then obviously using that would be good. Now I haven't done any streams yet, so I wouldn't be able to select this, but I would recommend something like F5 and F5 there. But I'm not too sure because it's preferable to you. So that is what I would suggest you use. But there we go. So start replay buffer. I don't use any of these, so I wouldn't recommend you do either. So advanced. No, I wouldn't like to change the settings. Advanced. I don't use any of this, and for a reason really. I don't want to get all complicated into this stuff because I don't use streaming or stuff like that, so I don't use that. So if you want to use this, then I'd suggest just leaving it like this would be fine, because the stuff that I've used has worked fine. Now quick sync encoder, I don't use this at all, so it doesn't come up for me. So we'll skip this one. Microphone noise gate. This shows how loud it is all of the time, and that is basically all you do on it. So that's that. You can just change the attack time, enable noise gate and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that, okay? Scene switcher. This is only if you want to switch scenes during the broadcast, like if you're playing a game and you're looking at the time and thought, right, I'm going to do it now. It switches to the thing for you. So that is just something a little bit, extra for you. Anyway, that's about it for this OBS tutorial, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that it's helped. If it hasn't helped, then what I would like you to do is comment and say what you want me to do, extra to help. If you want me to do another one on advanced, then I will do that next time. Anyway, thanks guys, and see you next time. Bye. Stay tuned for more. Bye.